Hi there, my name is Travis Radney. I'm the Technical Services Manager here at Mechdyne. I have a couple of colleagues with me. I have Carrie Strubing here on my right, Technical Services Supervisor, and Arturo Leon, another Technical Services Supervisor here. Today we're talking about data analytics and the importance of that. So we've seen in some of our other videos that this is a very important thing for us. It's one of our big differentiators. Today I want to talk a little bit about how do we get the data and what's so important about that information. So Arturo, can you tell me a little bit more about the data that we gather and how you make sure that that data is good information? Because they talk about garbage in, garbage out, right? We don't want to have bad stuff going in.
Yep. So we really rely on our ticketing system here that we use. We actually do a couple of things. We take two approaches to make sure that we're getting the right data. One of them is training our teammates, making sure that everybody is using the same nomenclature, the same, putting in the similar detailed notes, because at the end of the day, that's when we're doing our root cause analysis, that really helps us out and it helps us define where the issues lie. One of the things that we do in our tickets, and all our teammates do, is we use a CTS format, and the C stands for the current situation. What is the current situation with the hardware? Is it frozen? Is it not displaying anything? The T stands for troubleshooting. What troubleshooting steps did you take? And then the S stands for if you couldn't get that resolved, when are you coming back? A specific time that you're coming back to resolve that. To make sure that everybody in the team uses that format. We do training to all of our teammates once a month, just do a refresher, and we also have a process quiz that they take once a week that refreshes that as well to make sure that they're using the right nomenclature, that they're creating the right tickets as well, making sure that it's an incident versus a work order. The other thing that we do is we maintain and update our ticketing system, so we're decommissioning and installing new rooms all the time. We bring in new equipment, technology changes from day to day, so we want to make sure that all those manufactured products are in our ticketing system so that when teammates go and create a ticket, they're using the right device, because we want to make sure that when it comes time to the root cause analysis that we're pinpointing to that specific device if we need to.
Yeah, and thinking about what you're talking about, I can imagine, having those notes in the ticket is great also. Like when you go to handoff from one technician to another, instead of those two technicians having to talk and kind of be face to face or get in a meeting, if all of those details are in the notes already, that handoff to that technician is it's very easy. All of the information is in the ticket, so there doesn't have to be a real heavy handoff. It just new technician goes to the ticket, reads the troubleshooting steps, and instead of starting in step 3 of the troubleshooting tree, he now starts in step 7, because he already knows that 1 through 6 have been done. So great. So Carrie, what about you? What kind of things are you doing on your side as far as helping out with data analytics and making sure that data is good and clean?
I think it all starts with our operational process documents. And these operational process documents, they pretty much fit all of our clients, right? So you can go to one client and it fits the ticketing system that they have. And you can go to a different client and it also fits with them. And it doesn't matter what kind of ticketing system they have. And our teammates can go to the process documents and they can look at the examples, and they can go off of that, and it tells you exactly how to create the ticket, whether it's an incident or a work order, or in some instances a call, depending on the ticketing system. And then they can look at the nomenclature, what we call it, and they can follow the nomenclature, and they input the tickets that way. And that when you put the tickets in that way, it makes it much easier to parse the data, and the way the reporting is done, it parses the data and it just makes the reporting a whole lot easier.
Great. Well, that's some great information about data analytics. For any more additional information, go to mechdyne.com and learn about more of our services. Thanks a lot for viewing.